I'm here with Niklas and Richard of Orbit Culture, a band that needs no introduction, but I'm going to give an introduction anyways. This is the greatest band on the planet. They're touring right now in Europe, first headlining shows, and sold out everywhere. And if it wasn't sold out, it should have been. So I'm just going to go with sold out everywhere because you guys absolutely demolish every market that you hit. And I can attest for that with North America with the last couple of tours. But enough of the introduction. How are you guys doing? How's the tour going so far?
It's going really well. Yeah,
Both of them.
now it's going really well. Kind of overwhelming to being selling out because we didn't know what to expect since it's this our first headline tour ever. So it's fucking awesome, I would say.
Yeah, speechless. No words for it, really. So
Are you really? Are you speechless at this point? I mean, you guys have had incredible success. Obviously, due to all the hard work that you guys put in, it's not like things are happening because of your pretty faces. Even though you do have pretty faces, you putting incredible amount of hard work into everything that you do. Everything is really well thought out. And I can only speak for myself. I see the success you guys have had in the North American runs. So, in the back of your mind, you had to at least think that this European headlining tour was going to be as good as it has been.
I think when you play, we started off playing a lot of festivals and stuff, and people has already purchased a ticket for to see, let's say, another band or whatever, and you know. I can only speak for myself. When I go to festivals, I check out some obscure bands here and there, but it's not until when you actually put out like a headline run that's when the real uh, the nervous system kicks in for real. Yeah,
Yeah.
because you have no clue if you impress them enough at a festival or let's say even like a support slot.
Yeah.
But yeah, we tried it, and it was better than we expected it to
Yeah.
be.
I mean, I still feel like we can feel some of the hype, of course, but it's always nervous to get like a headline run because we've been super lucky with having like touring with really good bands that bring out a lot of people. Like it's a safety net, kind of, to know that oh we're touring with this band, Machine Head or In Flames or whatever. Then you know people is gonna come out. So yeah, we feel the hype, but it's maybe not. It's always concerning, like doing the first headline tour. I think at least, but yeah,
So now that you have this success not behind you because you're still going through the tour, but now that you can have a better gauge at what it means to do a headlining tour, from a touring standpoint, where do you guys see yourselves going next? What's the next step?
The rest of the year will be very calm as we will be going home to ride again, especially with the Century Media deal in place and everything. But from what we have been told by the team behind us and everything, it's gonna be our busiest year yet in 2025. And I can't really speak about it too much, but whether I know there's some great support slots going
yeah.
on, but also a bigger headline tour is also in the works. Yeah.
So both options are still available for you guys. Like the growth of the band is not going to tell you guys that you know what, we're not doing support anymore.
Um,
I think some support acts, I mean slots, you can't say no to. You know, we have some stuff coming up and we can talk about it, but yeah, it's too good to like say no to. But also, I'm super stoked about doing like a bigger headline run next year or whatever, because it feels like we can pull it off since it's been going so good on this tour. So
yeah, it was like a strategical move to not like upgrade every venue, just to keep the bus still, like keep people wanting more. And like, yeah, you missed your first chance, but here's the second. Like,
yeah,
It's interesting you say that. I interviewed Danny of Cradle of Filth about a year ago or so, and he was talking about that a lot of bands burn out by over touring. The same markets, the same cities, just keep going back and back, and he didn't think that was a great idea. That it's better to kind of keep everybody a little bit waiting for more versus overdoing it on a couple of tour runs. Is that your approach as well?
I think so. I mean, we were very green in the area. We had no like strategy. If we would still have been alone in this, we would like play everywhere as much as we can. But once we got more, experience and talk with the guys who know their shit, like booking agencies and stuff, they
yeah,
they have a plan for us, and we trust it 100% because they've been in the business far longer than we have. So, but still, we want to play everywhere. But it's you have to keep it a balance.
I gotta ask you guys this. You mentioned Century Media. I think the label found, I don't know, gold or maybe oil because they're signing some of the hottest bands right now. Soul Saphir just signed with Century Media. You guys signed with Century Media. How does it feel now to be on a label that size with Sony behind it, and also on a label that has the kind of bands like Insomnium and like I said, Soul Saphir, now you guys?
It feels awesome. We since we haven't really started working with them yet, since we don't have released anything with them yet, we actually don't know it in the end. But the people over there are awesome. We felt like a really good vibe with all of them, and like you said, like we've seen what they've been doing for other big bands. So of course, I think this will help us very, very much. So I'm looking forward to the first release and see what they can pull off. Also, I know that we can pull off good shit, but I mean, at the end of the day, we need a label that can back that up.
We need their wallet.
Yeah, we need their wallet. Yeah.
So in this modern day of YouTube and people being able to self-release, the label still has that kind of impact that really can help a band like you guys not just take the next step forward, but actually take the next leap forward.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's really true. Do you
I
have
mean, I mean, they have so many, and I didn't know that either because I was like a firm believer in YouTube, and
Yeah.
I'm still am. But they have so many outlets through Sony and stuff like that. They can pull, like whether it's smashing into Japan or whatever stuff like that. That very hard with just the internet being your source. Like the network of people that they have seems to be one of the key components, and obviously a bigger budget helps a lot. Whether it's like small cups at a festival somewhere, like tiny shit like that, that makes up for the bigger picture. Yeah.
So with more budget, does that mean better music videos or more hockey jerseys for this guy?
both?
Both.
All right, fair enough. I mean, I can't say anything about that. Next time you're in Toronto, we got to go to the Hockey Hall of Fame and have one of those shootout games against each other. We got to do that. I did it with Insomnium. We had a great time. So next time you're in town, I'll take you there. Just last couple of things for you guys. You guys are playing in Inferno. Is this your first time playing at Inferno?
It is. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
We're kind of nervous because there's so much black metal going on here, and we feel like the odd one out. But I hope it will work out.
I think you guys are going to be fine. I've talked to a bunch of people about today. Everybody agrees that today is the best lineup, has the best bands, and a lot of people are looking forward to seeing Orbit Culture part of this lineup. So I don't think you're going to get any boos or anything like that. I think you're going to be fine.
But we're a pop band compared
Yeah.
to these bands.
Only glass bottles in our heads.
So playing at Inferno, growing up, being a metalhead, listening to bands that are probably playing on stage today with you guys, like Immortal, Nurgle with me and that man, they're playing today. What does that mean for you guys to be on a festival like this with that kind of lineup?
I mean, it's awesome. I mean, all of us in Orbit Culture are huge fans of Behemoth, of course. I like what he's doing with this side project that he's having, and yeah, like I'm super stoked about the band before us. I don't know how to pronounce their name, Sour or something.
Sour.
Yeah, they're fucking awesome. I've
Yeah,
been
it's
listening
it's basically one guy.
Yeah, I know, and I've been listening to his music for a couple of years, and it's great. Good vibes.
He's a great dude, by the way.
Oh, nice. We were actually texting about we should do like a meetup today, so hopefully that will happen.
So you guys gonna fanboy a little bit today?
Maybe.
Yeah.
We saw like Nurgle at, was it Mystic Fest?
Yeah, last
And
year.
everybody all got quiet, like, we are pussies here.
I mean, Nurgle has such a presence,
Yeah.
like both on and off the stage. So he's like a true rock star.
Yeah.
So we're like, yeah, gonna hide in a corner somewhere and cry.
One last thing I want to mention to you guys before we go is that while having you guys here today is absolutely amazing, the next time you guys come, make sure it's not on a tour, so that way the festival can book you at the hotel.
Yeah.
Because they have a phenomenal breakfast. It's all you can eat. It's insane.
Why didn't you bring a bag?
I don't think they're allowed to take food out, but I can tell you, it's like the feast from the gods. Think of Valhalla. Think of that breakfast.
Yeah, but I'm a
Wow.
vegetarian, so that would probably suck for me, right? If
No.
it's like Valhalla.
No, but there's a lot of veggie choices.
Oh, nice. There we go.
I thought you said we were gonna drink.
They only have tea and orange juice and milk, so not very Valhalla-ish from that point of view. But in terms of the spread,
Drinking orange juice like from a horn.
well, now that is cool because nobody knows what's inside the horn anyway, so that's cool.
Screwdriver.
All right, guys. So we're here at Inferno with Orbit Culture, Richard, Niklas. These guys are touring, headlining in Europe right now. If you guys didn't see it, like they said, just wait for the next run and then don't miss that one. Don't wait too long to buy a ticket because these guys sell out quick. So, and when you go to the shows, buy a T-shirt, pick up some merch, do the right thing. All right, support these guys. See ya.
Fuck yeah.